really weird twist. This is very odd. Based off of the paperwork that we found, stuff that was written, letters that were written, pictures that were found. Okay, Anne she found a bunch of nude pictures of men. All right, we're all finished with the first unit. We found all kinds of good stuff, and we got a lot of digging to do. There's probably gonna be more. There was a lot of UGG stuff, gold jewelry, silver jewelry. What else was in there? Pandora jewelry, lots of name brands, a lot of Michael Kors purses, Prada stuff, all kinds of name brands, lots of kitchen stuff, few pieces of furniture, not much, mostly boxes, lots of clothes, purses, and all that kind of thing. And now we're over here to this one. This is another 10 by 10. This one, the door is kind of stuck at the moment, so we're gonna have to work on getting this door open because there's just stuff wedged up against it. But this is gonna be another box-filled unit. Let's see if we can just kind of film and see if we can get it open. I might have to get you down. Let's see.
Good job.
Man. All right, this thing is jammed full. Look at all this stuff. Is it going to be good stuff? I don't know, but I thought I could see some. I couldn't. The thing was, the pictures were blurry slightly, so you couldn't make out what this says. I could see that there was toilet paper. I could tell that's what that was. But is there going to be a lot of new stuff in here? Is there going to be a bunch of junk? Here's some peanuts, hot cocoa gift set. We got empty box up there. Another. I think these are both empty. These
like blankets right here.
Okay. Oh, Anne's got some brand new blankets.
Oh man.
What is that? A heater? Looks like a heater. Probably new. Looks kind of new.
Yep, it does.
We got business cards. What does it say? Make money from home shopping. Oh, so they were just shopping and thought they were gonna make money, and it didn't happen. They didn't. I don't know.
Oh man.
This says Christmas.
Look at that. That says a red stripe Happy Christmas big platter.
Okay. Christmas platter. There's a little bit of space back here, but there is a lot of stuff. I don't know if there's gonna be any furniture besides this office chair. There's a set of mugs. That's broke. Bookish. Are they all broken?
Yeah, they're all broken.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay.
All right, so we will see what kind of stuff we're gonna find in this thing. It is Christmas.
I mean, it's no one's really buying.
All right, first box there. Lee's got some brand new Christmas, which we're only a little over a week away, so it's gonna be tough to sell a whole lot of Christmas between now and then. But
Recipe books brand new.
brand new recipe books. Okay, snow. That's not really anything all that great, but Kate's little journals, I guess. So just from the first little bit, it definitely looks like gonna be a lot of new stuff in here. This is like soap and stuff. Oh, the top just came right off of that. Underneath there, there's more.
These are good too.
Shower gel. Some new gloves. Or gloves. Hood. More. Not radio soap. Okay. Travel hammock. So it looks like there's gonna be just a million little things in here. Lots of new or like new, the complete Common Core state standards. So maybe a teacher. My little box of gardening. There's 3 of those. Here's another book game, Sorted Out. Right here, this is a Parkside hot glue gun. This is a fancy hot glue gun. It has a little case and stand and everything.
Oh, these are cute. Oh my God, they're Betsy Johnson.
Betsy Johnson to-go cups with lids.
How cute.
I'm getting delayed for Christmas.
All right, we got ready to go Christmas gifts. Salted caramel hot cocoa mix. What is the date? Oh, sell by October 2025. So we can still give that to somebody to gift. Here's some Snoopy double chocolate hot cocoa mix.
There you go.
But now this is older. This is best if used by 9/21/21. So not quite like the other stuff. I think it's full of like gift boxes.
Look at American Girl bags.
They're all the gift boxes. What is it? Vase here. Whole bunch of boxes in here stacked up. Oh my gosh. Everything you touch,
Something else.
else moves. Oh my gosh. I got the, yeah. Just one there. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
Pick all this up. This is, it's kind of weird. Look, this is like all different wipes.
yeah.
Lysol, they're all different brands. A bunch of little. We can go to here and we've got laundry booster. More laundry booster, laundry detergent. All right, 2 boxes of Method all-purpose cleaner right here. And then look back here at all of these containers. It looks like it may very well have been a teacher. There's just, but it looks like it's got new stuff loaded in there, like paper, pens, just all kinds of school and office type supplies, all in these containers right here.
Muffins. My goodness, they're mini.
That's a huge muffin. Look, 48 muffins. Look how big that thing is. It's brand new.
It's like bigger than me.
Kitchen. So there's a whole bunch of U-Haul boxes in this corner we haven't got to yet, but curious what might be in there. Oh, look right here on the back of this. First off, look, paper towels, toilet paper, napkins. But over here, there's enameled skillet set. Couple brand new kitchen sets there, and all these little things just have all this different lotion and soap and all this stuff that's in all of these little compartment things. There's some kind of slippers or something. Old Navy, it's like a rubber shoe or something.
Juicy Couture.
More new stuff. Juicy Couture.
Yeah, like a whole set.
Oh, a whole bag of Juicy Couture towels. Look at all that ribbon right there. These are like, looks like wall art and stuff in it.
No, this has a really nice brand new. This is from Anthropology.
Oh, the Anthropology cutting board. That's
cutting
nice.
board, yeah.
It's got a $39.95 price tag on it.
There's other cutting board. I mean, there's other like wooden boards in here. But really nice.
What'd you find?
Red wine.
Red wine?
Jam jar.
Oh, look. Stuff. This stuff just starts falling all of a sudden.
Have you ever had this one, Leah?
Jam jar.
Red wine.
Folders. What's all this? It was this Method. More Method cleaner. Oh, look at these little trash cans, little like basketball hoops. Trying to find what else. What is this right here? So water bottles. Then we got like a Ralph Lauren kind of Christmas. I mean, it's not Christmas necessarily, but it could be a good Christmas gift. Star Trek. Is it a book?
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's like a Star Trek kind of collectible book. Blankets. What are these little? I like to put like a Christmas gift in. Yeah. It's like a Christmas paint can, but for gifts. Craft paper. FAO Swartz.
The tumble tower.
Tumble Tower.
Round. That's interesting.
Even bigger one there. All right, we got this Mexican pottery, and then look back here. There's an even bigger one. This thing's huge right here. And Leah's found some lids for it over there. Even this bag here looks like trash in there. It's all brand new light bulbs. Wine, tons of wine in this one. That's a huge one. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, what is that?
That's massive. 2011 Riesling. And there's another giant one. Oh my gosh. That thing's massive.
What is this?
Red blend. I mean, how big is that?
I don't know.
Couple gallons? It's like mass. There's the size. No, that's not.
That's just saying the volume.
It doesn't
of
tell the
alcohol.
size. That thing is giant.
Hold on. What's the bottom say?
I can't read anything on there. It's too dark. All right. Anyways, you see how big it is? It's giant. There's two of them. Oh my gosh! More new stuff. Brand new mouse. I can kind of see back in there now. Look, I see another food warmer. No telling. Baskets stacked up. Here's one of the boxes that had all the kind of office stuff in it. Look, notepad. That's all notepads and like journals and stuff down in there. Oh, all right, sorry I dropped that. All right, we got a long ways to go here. I'm gonna run out of battery here soon, and we need to just kind of get to loading. But just keep finding brand new stuff. But look, we got 3 Christmas gifts here. We're gonna open them up to Braden. It's probably a kid's gift, but Ann, there you go.
It's heavy. It feels like brick.
This one's light. Leah, here you go.
Can I keep it?
I mean, you have no idea what it even is. Oh, Lion and the Lamb.
Cast iron stocking hanger.
Stocking hanger, okay. What do you got?
I don't know.
An ornament? Here, Ann, open another one.
Look at the date.
She's opening.
Ooh, it's an ornament.
An angel ornament, okay. One more gift here. Well, she's opening it in that. Let's see if we can peek around back there.
Another stocking hanger, but this one's got a set on it. And a photo frame.
Santa stocking hanger.
Cast
With a photo
iron.
frame. Cast iron. Yeah, it's got to be cast iron or something heavy. Brand new pillows, it looks like. That's actually a Falcon's crock pot. Nice little suitcase. Lots of wooden baskets and cutting boards and stuff. That's a heavy, oh man, that's a real heavy cutting board there.
Full of clothes.
Suitcase full of clothes, okay. Well, that makes sense to put clothes in the suitcase. Rugs. Looks like a lot of blankets and stuff in this back corner here, all in these bags. Whether or not there's a lot of new stuff back here or not, or if we're gonna get into some not new stuff, because back here, dishes, white bunny and silver Christmas baskets. This is like a part of something, I guess. But I don't know what to. It's like kind of, no idea. All right, another box loaded down with brand new stuff. Those are those little melts. Look, not citronella. God dang it. Diffusers. Opal House candles. Those are expensive. I think those are from Target, but all that stuff's expensive. But this whole box is full of that. And it just keeps on going. And look, more wine. This lady was a teacher from what we could tell. We found teaching stuff and a lot of brand new, like school supplies type items. But man, a whole lot of wine. So she was a teaching wino. I guess so. I don't know. Is that even, that's just flavor or sweet grape? Yeah, it is wine. Sweet grape wine. The lantern does have a crack in it there. See, wine goblets, and then look at all those king size markers, you know, pins. Whoa, gosh darn it, everything is, you gotta be careful, everything will just start falling on you in here. This is all falling now. Bedding essentials, so I guess there's some kind of a pillow in here. Yep, like a nice pillow. Here's some Pottery Barn little pillows. Or at least a Pottery Barn bag. I don't know if they're actually from there or not. Alright, loaded more bags, and then look what was underneath them. More wine, or these are just wine bottles. All the other ones were like brand new. But here's some brand new wrapping paper. Look, another wine bottle, but this one is brand new, or this is champagne. Never been opened. And what is in these bags here? I don't know. They're really heavy. I was going to say clothes, but where's the end of this thing at? I'm trying to find the zipper. Okay, right here. And we got purses, and so the last unit had purses. Now we got purses in this one, Jones, New York. Pretty nice looking purse. And then look right here. What is the Italian Hotel Satin Stitch? So this thing right here is loaded down. Looks like a lot of purses. I think there's a purse that she threw in there. And I think that's a bag like some sheets came in, I believe. Could be wrong. There's all the stuff we have left. Tons and tons of stuff. All right, we got everything back here at the store now. We showed a good bit of the stuff in the first unit. The second unit, we didn't show near as much because we were ready to try to get it loaded and done. My battery was going dead. Here's a lot of it in the pile here. We've been going through this stuff all day long. Some of the stuff that we found in these units. Let's see. Me and Ann are over here today going through boxes and filling it up. But let's see, a lot of this stuff, a lot of this is stuff that we already had. There's a few things over there that we mixed in, but a lot of the stuff down this way is stuff that we've been finding in that unit, like that crock pot. Nice glasses. This is kind of cool, these little math tools right here. Brand new dish towels. Nice dishes too. Look at that thing right there. That's brand new. There's a Cars woven throw. That's nice. Threshold stuff. They had stuff from Target. Another one of them lanterns. There were several of them lanterns. I think we did show some of them. That's made in Italy there. That big vase. It's pretty nice. Big giant. This is a huge watering can. And then we got a lot of these little sets with lotion and all that kind of stuff. Missoni, Philosophy. Perfume by Missoni and Ozzy Miyake. Don't know if that tells you the Juicy Couture. I think we did show those. Lots of cleaning wipes. All these cleaning wipes, Lysol. Lots of body butter, body wash. Brand new gift bags and boxes. Toys. There's a little wooden train. Comes with a book. Lots of cleaning supplies. Yeah, all this stuff that I'm showing through here. There's a little Falcons Lego cart. A couple of those things did, and some very nice cutting boards. There's a big chopping block. It's like a butcher block type one. Brand new laundry detergent. 3 bags there. There's some more laundry detergent. This is pretty nice right here. This big ceramic vase that was in that stuff. And then nice cooking items. Brand new rotary graters. Just nice, like Wilton baking dishes. Then we come over here. This is all handmade in Mexico. On that art glass there. Lots of this stuff. We're just selling this whole thing in the auction. All this like kind of teacher type crafting stuff. Notepads like crazy. There's some nice chalk pastels. A whole entire box. Whole entire box of hydrogen peroxide. Whole case. The whiteboard, bulletin board, and then all these markers. And then we're selling like that as a whole case there. All those notepads. Took a few of them out, put it here. Took a few of them out and left. Well, I mean, I left a few in there, and then I took a few of them out to put up in our dig area. There's a nice new rug there. So there's just a few things that we've gotten out of that second unit so far. So definitely appears that she was a teacher. Actually, I mean, we know she was a teacher from the stuff that we found in there, stuff talking about teaching. So there is some teaching stuff, but it's not. Sometimes teachers' units can not be good because they can just save tons and tons of like used worksheets their students have done, weird stuff for, you know, that they're saving to do art projects out of, that's just, you know, junk, like old magazines and stuff like that. But this one, she had a lot of gift type items, a lot of household stuff, and then, you know, some teaching stuff, and a lot of that kind of stuff was like you just saw there, like brand new notepads and all that kind of thing. Some of those worksheet books and stuff, we've been putting those in the dig. But lots and lots of stuff, man. I mean, all this stuff here, all these bags over here, they're just crammed full of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. A lot of clothes in there, but a lot of other stuff too, like brand new stuffed animals, or at least stuffed animals that look new. A lot of them have the tags. They're really, really clean. Everything in here is really, really clean. And most everything is either new or it's just lightly used. Very little that I've found has had like heavy wear to it. So the other unit, the first one we went through, we put that in the container back there because it was the second one that came off. This came off first, so we just brought it right in here. Didn't have any more room, so we put that one on the container, and so we'll be looking through that one. It'll probably end up being next week or the next week or two before we actually get into that one, because there's so much stuff here between all this pile that's left and all of this pile that's left. We'll definitely just be able to finish off this week's auction with the stuff out of this unit. But so far so good from both of them. The other one had all the jewelry and the name brand clothing and everything. This just has a huge volume of stuff and a lot of wine. I think I showed some of this, but definitely, she was definitely a wine drinker. All this wine is brand new. So she was a wine drinking teacher. But let's go through some of these boxes and see what we got. All right, this box right here, let's see. Looks like we've got a bunch of, these are little soap bottles, little pump sprayers. There's several of those in there. There's like a big water bottle there. Look at that glass pitcher. It's got the fish all over it. That's kind of cool. And what is this? Reusable colored cup color change confetti. Okay, it's a whole bunch of other Starbucks reusable plastic cups. All right, let's move on. That's mostly just cups and all that kind of thing. And then we move down here. Okay, oh, this is the one I already looked at that had the Yetis and stuff. I did look at this already. All right, that box turned out pretty good. It's the one that had all these little the melts on the top. Quite a few of these diffusers there, but then look over here at all these are all brand new candles. You know, all these candles are really expensive. These big threshold ones, these are all brand new candles here. Most of them smell pretty good too. Luckily Leah's not here at the moment, but she's probably going to come tomorrow and try to snatch all these. So we'll try to sell them. And we got to sell all these in the next couple of hours.
There you go.
All right, this box here, there was some stuff on the top that we did see, but we never really looked down in here. There's one of those. It's a waterproof bag for an iPad. I don't know what that is. Okay, I guess it's just tissues. I think they're from IKEA, so they always, you know, make everything look kind of strange. There are more tissues, wooden stirrers, brand new. Some beach ball napkins. Those are interesting. Look at that. Look like a beach ball. More napkins. These are IKEA. I didn't even know IKEA sold like napkins like that. More napkins. This must be the napkin box here. Those are cloth napkins. We got some Falcons picture frames there. Table runner, like you run it on the table and draw on. Refrigerator liners. All right, and look, more napkins. This is the napkin box. Napkins. Oh, look at these pizza trays. There we go. Oh, and then we got the trays for like French fries and stuff like that. We keep digging down in here, and what do we got? It looks like A lot of good household stuffs. Ziploc bags, aluminum foil, deli paper, plastic baskets. This is all like look like stuff for, you know, parties and all that kind of thing. Here's an Atlanta Super Bowl. This is all Super Bowl stuff, which was, I don't remember the exact year now, but this was the most recent Super Bowl when after they built Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But these are all official Super Bowl plates and napkins. So that was all like party supplies in that box. But just to kind of give you a glimpse of the kind of stuff we're finding, literally anything and everything, but a lot of new stuff. All right, this box right here, and this envelope here, there's some other paperwork and stuff, but I just found this 2002 silver eagle coin. This is an actual, you know, silver, 1 ounce of silver right here. Let's see what else is in this thing right here. College recruits. I don't know if that's like recruitment letters. Let's see, Gordon, okay. I think these are like letters. JSU. Okay, set that over here. What else is down in here? A piece of one of those. In the world. What an odd thing to be in a box. One plug and a bag. So look down in the bottom here. What do we have? Got a nice platter there, and then Happy Everything. I think it might be a picture frame. White stripe mini Happy Everything frame. Okay, picture frame. So I'm not going to open that right now because it's just a frame, but that's a cool little find there. All right, we got a whole box of those Starbucks You Are Here collection mugs. So they got everything. There's New Jersey, Los Angeles. So we've been just scattering these through the auction. San Diego, Tennessee, Michigan, Indiana, and there's a whole bunch of them. It keeps going on and on. There's Dallas, North Carolina, New York, and there's more. Well, that's another Indiana. There's a Maryland. So several of those. And then over here, we've been putting some stuff out today so far. Oh, here's some of the candles. Look, here's all the candles. Where are they at? I was talking about Leah wanting to keep them. She came in today. She's keeping all those. That whole box there. Going home, but candles are expensive, so it's cheaper to get them this way than have to go buy them at the store. Retail price. But there's some of the candles we've been putting out. Look at this little tiny brass tea kettle. Look at this right here. This is kind of cool. This glass kind of ball sculpture. What else we got? What else we got? Lots of these Starbucks mugs and thermos type things of different kinds. Oh, lots of Webkins. There's 3 Webkins there. Oh, and several of these Squishmallows. 4 of those brand new that I pulled out of a bag. Like 5 or 6 of those. Lots of nice new stuffed animals. TY stuff. Paddington Bear, Minnie Mouse, all that stuff. And then down here, look at this. This is really nice. Le Croissant. This stuff's pretty expensive. 2 pieces here. Very, very nice. Yeah. And then this is same. This is enamel cast iron. This is just Members Mark, so not as expensive, but still really nice. But that stuff right there can be pretty pricey. But we just keep pulling stuff out. Oh, and then all this stuff here. These are all new stuffed animals too, and new toys that we're gonna be giving away later this week for Christmas. So this unit has really helped out because there's been a lot of new toys, and then of course tons of big stuff. And we still got a long ways to go on that unit. As you can see here, still a big old pile of boxes and lots of bags left. And we haven't even touched the first one that we got that same day that had all the Uggs and everything in it. So that was a really good day as far as getting a really large volume of inventory to sell. Lots of wine. We've got lots of wine to do something with. Right, we've been going out of town the last week, but Ann has been here working hard, going through boxes, putting stuff out. I'm gonna kind of give you a quick rundown because some of the stuff I probably haven't even seen once I start walking around over here that she dug out of boxes from those. This is mainly from those 2 units that we got on that same day. But as we're gonna kind of walk along here and look, brand new pillows, a lot of new stuff, a lot of like new stuff. Look at that right there, a Crivet collapsible cooler. There's a nice Nike lunchbox. Let's see, some of the stuff I've seen, some of it not so much. Cars Throw, more Starbucks stuff. There's a nice brand new Adidas backpack. There's those UGG wooden crates. Was there anything, Ann, that you found that was a surprise that we definitely haven't seen? Or you don't really remember or not?
Well, the Mickey Mouse cups, the Charlie Brown cups, I don't remember seeing them before we pulled them out in the bag.
Yeah, there's a huge Mickey Mouse mugs there. And there's another set of Mickey and Goofy mugs. A Zulu high performance water bottle. We got new perfume and stuff. Yeah, there's the Charlie Brown mugs. Lots of nice kitchen stuff. Oh, these are cool right here. This mask, little hanging mask thing here. Michael Kors shoes. Some of the stuff, like I said, we might have showed some of this. Those are real nice because it's been so long now since we initially went and picked that unit up, and we showed some stuff while we were picking it up. But that's probably been like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now. I don't really remember, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago actually, since we were actually the day we went and picked this stuff up. Lulu purses, Sporto, more new lunch boxes, ice ball molds, nice slate cheese board set. But all the stuff that you're seeing came in there. Here's the Uggs. I think we did show those when we were actually loading the unit up. We saw those. So as you can see, lots of stuff. Jan Sport backpack, and then she's got some stuff she's sorting out over there. But new throw blankets, Nido Nate, probably not saying that wrong, but made in Italy, oversized throws. A couple of those brand new. These big plush blankets, art supplies. So lots of goodies coming out of that unit. But we're still going through it back here. Look, I just opened this box up. It's funny, right before I started filming, I opened this thing up. Look, the whole thing is full of cans full of utensils. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 or 10 like big containers full of utensils. So, and they're like kind of grouped. There's wooden ones, plastic, metal. Those are all like the little whisk for baking. So, kind of interesting. But still a lot of stuff to go. A lot of good stuff found. Those were just good. A lot of good name brand stuff. A lot of new stuff in those units. And they've really come in handy since we went out of town. Because we were able to fill the auction up before we left. And then while we were gone, Ann was able to kind of have some stuff to go through to keep working on getting us ready here for the coming up week. Alright, we're still going through the 2 units. The one that had all of the shoes and purses and everything. A lot of stuff from Boston. So apparently she was up from, she came from somewhere up in the Northeast. But then we found this envelope right here, which said, keep in order. And it has pictures in it. And then here's the pictures. So apparently this lady was actually in New York on 9/11. Because these are actual, like real photographs. And then there's a number on the back of each one to where it says keep in order. So this is number 1 here. As you can see, there's one of the towers is hit. And you're going to come here, and this is still 1 right here. Go to the next one, it's still 1. There's a couple of them. This is where they were standing. And then they would, some of the pictures, she would zoom in from this spot. Right here on Elizabeth Place. And we were actually just up here just a few days ago. We went to the memorial there, and then we came up the street right here. From the memorial getting back over to Times Square. But as you can see here, here's the first one hit. Here you go. The smoke's getting worse. This is still the first one right here. You see the smoke's getting really heavy here. And we're moving along, moving along. Okay, so when we go from this picture to this picture, we jump from, you know, this tower right here is fine, and then this tower's been hit. So she didn't catch the plane hitting, but she got a picture here. You can see it. There's damage to this building. And then the next picture here, you can see the smoke in that second building is way heavier. And then the next picture here, it's much more extreme. Then she starts to zoom in here. You can see the smoke is really heavy. You can actually see fire on both of these, actually. It's here, the smoke's getting worse. And at this point, I mean, look, the smoke is, look at this picture here, how heavy the smoke is on both of these. It's just like just a huge amount of black smoke, I guess because there's so much stuff in the building burning at that point. Then we come over here to this one, and you can see a little bit more here. I don't know if maybe there was a breeze or something. Actually, you know what? Okay. At first I thought maybe this was like a breeze coming through, but I think actually right here, I think this tower is beginning to collapse. Because if you look over here, see, look, it is. Look, right here, there's smoke coming down, and then if you look right here, there is actually debris falling down. So I think the top here is beginning to collapse. In the next picture here, it has collapsed. There's still smoke up here, but you can see the big dust cloud down here in the buildings bellowing up. This is the last picture that she had right here. This tower has collapsed. You can see a huge dust cloud all down there around the buildings. And then right here, you can see some people in this one. Everybody's looking up there. That guy's got his hands on his head. This person looks like they're taking a picture. So, pretty cool right here. This is, I mean, definitely a piece of history. I mean, these are like Fujifilm. These are her pictures that, you know, she took. So these are probably, unless she had doubles made and somebody else in it with them, this particular set of pictures here is probably the only set that exists from this exact angle and these exact pictures. All right, we are pretty much done with these two units. We had the wine drinking teacher, and then we had the other unit. It was a ladies unit. She had a lot of Uggs and Coach stuff and all that kind of stuff. We found some good jewelry. Had 2 jewelry boxes in it. Found Tiffany and Company, all different jewelry in there. Some gold, some silver. So it turned out really good. The 9/11 pictures, those are pretty cool. That was kind of a unique find. The actual photos of 9/11 in sequential order, from the time after the first plane had hit. You see one building damaged, and there's pictures with the second building, and then there's actually pictures of right when it begins to collapse and then right after it collapsed. She didn't catch every single moment, but you know, that was not with a digital camera, not with the phone. That was with a regular camera, just regular old photos. She might have had some of the other ones. She might have snapped it the other times, but you remember how it was when you would go and get your pictures developed back then, that a lot of pictures just wouldn't turn out, you know. So sometimes you'd have a roll. I remember sometimes you'd go get it developed and literally every picture was just horrible. Either it was like all dark where something was wrong with the film, or you'd have your finger over them. There was all kinds of issues. You'd cut people's heads off, you know, take a picture of people and their heads would be cut off, you know, not, you know what I'm saying, out of the picture. So I don't know if she caught anything else or not, but it's still pretty cool the way she caught so much of that from that angle. And it's the cool thing is, I mean, obviously, you know, it was an awful thing, but it happened, and at this point it's history, and it's just, you know, interesting to be able to see from that perspective. And you know, I don't know if those pictures, if she had, you know, any more made, or if those are the only batch. So it's kind of very unique and interesting, cool that, you know, that those might be the only set of pictures from that exact spot, catching that exact angle from 9/11, such a historic thing. And the really cool thing is, okay, these 2 units, we started these, I think I won these, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago, well before Christmas. I won those units. So the footage of us loading those up, that was from then. And then we we went through a lot of it before Christmas and sold it in the auction and in the store. We had an auction right before Christmas, so a lot of that got sold then. Then we went out of town, me and Leah and our son. We actually went up to New York City just a few days ago. We were there. We went to the 9/11 memorial, which is, when you go there, it's really, you kind of look around and it's kind of, you know, weird feeling, you know, to know that that's where that happened, that so many people lost their lives there and those buildings were there, collapsed, all the stuff that happened. It's definitely, if you go to New York City, go and visit that spot. And it's just something you have to see. There's all, you know, all the people's names are around the edges of the memorial. So it's definitely something, you know, that you definitely got to do once, you know, for sure. And when you go there, you know, it'll definitely give you even more appreciation for, you know, all the people that lost their lives, not just the innocent people, you know, that you were in the buildings, but people that, you know, heroes that were saving people, firefighters and all that stuff. So anyways, back to the units, but those pictures were in there. That was pretty cool. Units turned out really, really good. Almost everything that you see in this auction. Okay, normally I have some consigners. I don't have any consigners this week. So everything that you see on all these shelves, a lot of shelves, all this stuff, 90% of it, because there are a few things that were pulled from, you know, other units that stuff was just hanging around, or a couple things from pallets that I had. But all this stuff, all that stuff over there, everything in the auction, we've got about 500 lots. 90% of the stuff was out of those 2 units. And we've already sold a lot of stuff in previous auctions, and we put a lot of stuff out in the store to sell. So really, really good units. Tons, and this is, I didn't really show much of this. This is all like kitchen stuff. Had a lot of nice pots and pans. Here's some of the jewelry. We've already sold a bunch, but we've shown a lot of this. But one more thing about the unit that was interesting. You had the first unit that was a teacher unit. She had all the wine. Then you had the other unit. We didn't really know a whole lot of personal about the person until we started figuring out, okay, we figured out they were from the Northeast. We saw the New England Patriots and Red Sox stuff. Then we saw the 9/11 pictures. Another thing, really weird twist, is very odd. Based off of the paperwork that we found, stuff that was written, letters that were written, pictures that were found. Okay, Anne she found a bunch of nude pictures of men. They would be behind like a picture of a kid, like you know, that you'd have behind the picture. There would be a nude picture of a man. Bunch of these pictures, just nude pictures. So then, based off of the letters, the lady that had this unit, she was writing letters to her sister. Her sister was writing letters back. Her sister lived in Florida, and they were complaining about their husbands. And then there were letters talking about how that it was funny how they used to complain about their husbands, but now that they've switched and they're with the other ones, that they're happy with the new husbands now. So apparently, these women, I guess we're guessing the nude pictures were of the husbands. Not really sure, but apparently these sisters, they switched husbands some way or another. I don't know how in the world that happened, but it's at least what they were saying in those letters. They were happier with being switched around. But that's really weird, very odd twist in the unit. But that's the crazy thing about buying storage units is you get a lot of good stuff to sell. You get stuff to sell, you get stuff to keep and take home, you get brand new cool stuff. You find old stuff, antiques, then you find really one-of-a-kind things like the pictures from 9/11, and then you find the really odd twist. You see the really odd side of human nature. That can be really good, it can be really funny, and then it can be sick and twisted and demented and very odd. So, and you never know. Sometimes it can be really bad, stuff that I wouldn't even want to talk about that you see, and it's just like, you know, and I haven't even gotten any of the extreme stuff I've heard about other people getting, as far as the really sick, demented people. I haven't really myself got any that I've had evidence of any of that, and I've heard some other people that I know that have gotten that kind of stuff. But this was definitely an odd twist. Very weird for 2 sisters to switch husbands around. Never really heard of that exact thing happening before. As far as literally switching husbands and then still being with them and then writing each other about switching your husbands. Very strange. But anyway, that's it for that unit. Yeah, there's Ann. She just walked back in. It's getting late. We're getting ready to go home. Ann's the one that kind of found all that weird stuff because she was looking through some of the papers and letters, and she kind of piece together that part of the story. But that's pretty much it for these 2 units. And I kind of missed a whole bunch of units there for a while. I was really busy having issues with the editing software. But I've got all that stuff worked out with the editing software, so I'm going to get back on track. And some of those units that I missed, I mean, once it gets so far, it gets hard because I kind of forget, you know, where the footage came from, and my footage gets mixed up. So I'll probably just kind of start fresh from here on out. I've got a unit that I bought today. I'm not going to pick it up till Monday. Today is Thursday. They won't let me come until Monday because it's a pod and they have to get it ready for me. So, and, you know, after this, I'm going to film that, and then we're going to kind of just get back on schedule and be current with the units. So I don't, because if I started going back, I wouldn't even really remember all the details, and I'd end up putting footage of 2 different units together, and then, you know, and then the footage would be like from 3 months ago, and it'd just be better if we could just get current again on the units. So I'm, you know, showing the units like a week or so or a few days after we go and get them. But that's it for this one. If you like this one, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already for more units like this, more weird stories, more unique, crazy finds. Y'all have a good one.